Hello and welcome. All right, we are live. Oh good, that happened quick today. Good, I was gonna say good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday, TGIF, we made it. I'm Eliza with the Keri Ricci Team, and I am so excited to be with you at another virtual open house today. This time we are at 8 Indian King Drive in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, 08003. We are in Charleston Woods. It's a small neighborhood. Those of you who have been looking for a while, there hasn't been too much in here, so this is a really exciting opportunity. We are in a rancher, so it is a 4-bed, 3 full bath rancher. Overall square footage is about 1450. So that doesn't include the basement though, so you're gonna have to stay tuned. Here in New Jersey, we don't count the basement, even if it's finished and there's good stuff down there. So we don't count that on the interior square footage that's listed. There's a ton of good stuff down there. We are on a beautiful secluded lot here in Charleston Woods, as I mentioned. This is a small neighborhood. There's really no through traffic. It doesn't like take you anywhere to drive on these roads other than if you're going to one of these houses. So really nice and quiet, very peaceful. Big lots. We've got a ton of frontage here, a nice, beautiful private backyard. It's really an exciting home. And it's a rancher. It's a true rancher. There's no steps anywhere. I'm going to take you through the whole thing. So again, for anyone just tuning in, we're at 8 Indian King Drive in Cherry Hill. The price here is $475. It just went live today. We have an open house scheduled Sunday 1 to 3. So we would love if you came out and explored this home with us. My teammate will be here hosting. And that's open to everybody. You don't need to have an agent. You don't need to be on a serious house hunt. Even if you just want to come see it, we would encourage you to come check this one out. This is a unique opportunity and at a price point that you pretty much can't beat right now for something like this. So this is an open house. If you have an agent, we want you to work with them to get a tour scheduled. If you don't have an agent, you can DM us to set up your own private showing. Somebody will help you with that right away. I would recommend getting here kind of quick. We have a ton of appointments stacking up. This one is probably not gonna last long. Ranchers in this market, ranchers kind of in any market don't usually last very long. So I'm gonna take you through, and if you want to ask questions, make comments, nice comments only in the chat. I turn this around and I'll be watching the back end of the screen. So it will be totally interactive if you make it that way. Would love to know where you're watching from, how you found us, etc. Any questions about the home, neighborhood, Cherry Hill, Camden County, South Jersey, New Jersey, just let me know and I'll answer them as I go through. All right, so I think we're a couple minutes in. Let's get started. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna start you guys at the front door. Now, those of you who watch with me often, you know that I'm gonna do the outside at the end, but this is an entry worth taking an initial peek at because there's a beautiful covered porch out here. Look at that. And we couldn't have asked for a nicer day today. So absolutely gorgeous. You see that speckled sunlight. The frontage here is incredible. I'm gonna take you out front at the end because what happens sometimes is I lose my Wi-Fi signal and that would just not be good first thing. So I'm standing in a beautiful little entry. There is a original, let me see if I can get my stabilizer down here, a slate tiled floor. That's really special. We have a closet right here. Nice coat closet here. There's actually 2 closets close to the front. And then right when you walk in, you see 2 amazing things, which I'll spend some time on these built-ins in just a moment. But look at this view. I'm gonna move slowly. Isn't this great? And look at these hardwoods. So these are the same hardwoods you're gonna see throughout this level here, with the exception of the kitchen, of course, and bathrooms. This is really great. It's a huge, oversized L-shaped great room setup with the formal living room that flows into the dining. This is classic construction here in Cherry Hill. This home was built in 1960. Look at that picture window. So when I pulled up, I had actually parked my car right in front in the road there. And then I thought, no way. I want everybody to see this. Obviously you'd be parking in your driveway. Look at this. It's like a little slice of Americana here. Love the flag. There's somebody walking with a wagon and children in it. Gorgeous homes with front porches, all that frontage in the front of the home. beautiful green grass, mature plantings, and you're enjoying that thanks to this amazing picture window. You're enjoying it from right here. So you can sit right in that beautiful chair. Let me show you. Fireplace to your left, that's a gas fireplace with a stacked stone hearth. And it's just like, it's like a moving picture. How great is that? So yeah, this is a huge space, lots of room if you want to set this up, you know, any which way, lots of seating here. And then that bank of built-ins that was to the left when I walked in is so good. It's that classic white with the black top, solid wood built-ins. And just take a look at this, because you know how there's always that stuff downstairs? You're not sure, there's like a basket with mail in it that you have to deal with. And you know, I have children, so some kids stuff, or even if you don't have kids, there's probably stuff that just stacks up. And it's like, oh my gosh, put it all away in those cabinets. Stage this up just like these people have done. So cute. And it's just a great first impression to have that to your left. There's me in a mirror. And this to your right. What do we think, guys? I want to hear it. This is wonderful, right? So again, I mentioned it's like the L-shaped great room setup with a designated dining space. This is a big table here. And you could even go bigger. So if you needed, like this is seating 8 here, if you needed 10, you can do it here, because look at all the room behind that seat, and there's even room behind the other head of the table here. I love that fireplace. Yes, Kathy, isn't it great? And so that fireplace, as you just mentioned, you're enjoying it. Look how pretty this is. From both the dining room and the living room. And then the dining space flows into the kitchen. So we've got this like total open concept, open flowing space here. It's really, really good. And everything's nice and neutral. You're getting a peek at the kitchen now for the first time. The way this is set up, you can just imagine hosting parties, having people over for dinner, you know, celebrations, holidays. This is really nicely set up. So again, for anyone just tuning in, we're at 8 Indian King Drive in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We are in Charleston Woods. I agree the built-ins would be great to hide all that stuff that collects, right, Kathy? I'm just like, it's that struggle. I've got a tiny little entry piece near my front door, and I'm constantly shuffling stuff around. I would love to have something like that. And then this kitchen is really nicely sized. We've got, so kind of a half wall dividing space here with the countertop, and you've got 2 bar stools. Nice classic wood cabinets, beautiful, it sounds like a sandstone backsplash, stainless steel appliances. Backing up here so we can get the whole view. You're looking right into your beautiful dining space. You can see that fireplace. And then that bar top has cabinets there. And we have a ton of cabinet space. So much storage in this kitchen. So much good prep space too. This is a great kitchen. And the cabinets go like almost, I think it's like a 2-inch gap there. I can't stand when there's like a foot above the cabinet. So these go almost all the way up. It's really nicely done. If you guys have any questions about years of things, I'll go through a few of them with you. Measurements here, anything like that, shoot us a DM and we will get you the disclosure. Kathy says it's weighed out well and looks like plenty of storage. Yes, definitely. And I love that sort of the visual space, the way your visibility moves throughout here, because I can stand right here and I can see all of the areas that people would be in. Now the bedrooms are back that way to the left. We're gonna go there next. But a few things worth mentioning here. All the windows have been replaced in this home. We've got a nice, beautiful slider here. This is your first look at the backyard. It's as good as the front yard, if not better. Really good stuff. Now this is a roll away, like a cart style island. I love that for this space because you could bring it out into the middle if you were like, you know, I'm thinking like Thanksgiving when you're cooking up a storm, and then keep it off as a sideboard the other times. I think that's really smart. You could also put a bistro set or a small table in here if you didn't always want to be eating either at that countertop or at your dining room, but I don't know that you would really need to do that because there's seating opportunities. But we love options, right? I love to have options. All right, so there's our first look at the main living space here. Again, beautiful hardwoods. Everything is clean and well kept. This home is really fun to be in. That's why I would recommend coming to see it at the open house Sunday 1 to 3. Now here's that second closet. So I mentioned there are 2 closets close by. This one's more like linens and stuff. You know, you could take these shelves out if you needed more hanging space, but I like this as the linen closet. All of these doors have been replaced. And then this is kind of our annex of bedrooms here. I'm gonna take you to the primary first. There's 3 bedrooms up here, and then I'll show you where the 4th bedroom is. So I'm gonna, you know what, let me back up this way. There's so much sunlight and green light bouncing around outside today that this paint looks green. It is not. It's a beautiful, I would say deep gray. Sometimes the iPhone plays tricks on us, especially when it's balancing incandescent light, LED light, and natural sunlight. Okay, see, now you can see it a little better. So I promise this is not a green room. Look at how pretty this is. So we're in the back left corner of the home if you're facing the front door from outside. All by yourself out here. Closets back here. And if you guys want me to like open anything up, take you a little closer, we can absolutely do that. So we've got closet here, nice bar, and then the shelf on top. If you wanted to do some of those, I see the California closet system or the Alpha system. I'm seeing a lot of those in homes right now. Those are very popular. TV's mounted right there. You're gonna start seeing some smart devices on the walls as we go throughout. I'll talk to you about those later. And then your very own primary bath with an updated oversized shower. Let me get you down here to see how big it is. See, there's the footprint of it. It kind of angles off there, like triangular shape plus a good square. Beautiful shower head, multiple, like the rain head, I don't know what it's called. Rainfall shower head maybe, plus the handheld. And then you've got sink, toilet, some shelves over here. And the floor is really beautiful too. Let me get you down here. So everything has been updated. That shower is great, isn't it? Really nice shower. And what a great use of space. I see people struggling sometimes to get like a perfectly rectangular shower. This is a really good example of maximizing your space because you got a big shower in here just by angling that door. So remember that. So beautiful room. This is a king size bed. You could fit pretty much any bedroom set in here that you wanted to. And the hardwoods, the gorgeous original hardwoods, are all throughout these bedrooms. So that's our primary. Then we have 2 bedrooms here. Let's do the pink one first. Obviously a Frozen fan. Many of us have been there. Those of us with kids. Now, if you don't love the pink, we'll forgive you. You're allowed to paint it once you buy this house. But it's just a coat of paint. This would be easy. And then this home is looking out on the front. Everything has a fan and a light with it. That's great. Originally, these homes did not have that. Good closet space here. Similar to the other one, just the bar and a couple of shelves up here. Great for storage, maximizing storage. There's a ton of storage in the basement, which we'll get to. And there's an attic, which I'm not taking you into. And then this is our 3rd bedroom. So we're in the corner here. There's windows on 2 sides of the home. That's the front of the home there. This is a huge bunk bed. I think it's a full over full. So this is a nice sized room. I love our chandelier right here. Isn't that great? Beautiful choice. Closets over here. Similar to the others. Trying not to break a nail today. Whoops. Everything's in perfect shape too. It's some, you know, like I'm on an iPhone, you're watching this on an iPhone. Oh, we have measurements. Always cute to see those. Those are hard to leave behind. Everything's clean as a whistle. It was recently deep cleaned, I believe. Really, really good condition here. And then this is the bathroom. So I spun a little bit there. Let me stand back. So primary's here, 2 bedrooms there. And then our main home. Could you try again? Oh my God, my watch thought I said something to it. Technology. So this is our main hall bath. Nice tub here. That sandstone, like I showed you before. What was that? The kitchen backsplash. Very similar to that. And then nice space right here. Everything is in perfect condition. Ready to go. Ready for you. You just unpack your bags and come on and live here. And then this is the view down the hallway. Isn't that great? She really is. I almost just said her name. That would have been a bad idea. But yes, that person that just tried to talk to me is always, always listening. So is the other one that starts with an A. Another view here. So for anyone just joining us, we are at 8 Indian King Drive in Cherry Hill. We're in Charleston Woods in a rancher, a true rancher, no steps. So you saw 0 steps. Sometimes we get a rancher and there's like one little sunken living room or something like that. That is not the case here. The price here is $475. We just launched today. Open house is going to be Sunday 1 to 3. We would love to see your faces. Come on by. I get comments sometimes like, oh, I'm just a nosy neighbor. Oh, I don't know if I'm really looking. No. We want you. You're invited. It's an open house. Guys, we're going into the basement. It's going to be great. Any questions? If you want to see anything more closely, you just let me know. All right, so this basement's big. The bar is over here. We'll do that in a second, but I want to give you this shot first. So extra living space galore. This is a huge area. We've got recessed lighting. It's fully finished. I thought I was going to sneeze. I didn't do it. So I stopped talking abruptly there. You probably thought my audio cut out. New Jersey in June. It's allergy season. Look at that bar. Isn't it great? We've got a beautiful floor here, high density vinyl. And then this is a wet bar. So there's all kinds of good stuff in here. So I'm imagining, you know, if you want to watch the game, what do they call it? Cracking open some cold ones here. This is amazing. And it's really nicely done. Sometimes we see these basement bars and they're like from 1970. They're a little janky. Not this one. So you stand in here, play bartender, got stools, you've got a drink fridge. This is beautiful granite. Sink is that way. And then you're just having your little party right here. Still participating. See that bedroom back there? That's the 4th bedroom. I love this basement. And then you can really keep the upstairs very like more formal. You saw there wasn't like TV or a lot of stuff up there. This is the family room. This is the catch-all. Love that bar area. Thank you, Kathy. So this is a bedroom. They installed that proper egress that the fire department wants to see. So you see this is a window, a full-size window that opens, and then there's a ladder up and out to the backyard. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I'll show you when we get out there. So this is truly a bedroom. And we've got closets. Open one of these up for you. So again, perfectly good here. This is just sump pit, access to other stuff, so it's all hidden. And then we've got a full bath. So remember I told you it was 3 full baths? There's a full bathroom down here. Beautiful shower, nice floor. I love it. It's like a wood look, ceramic tile, sink, toilet, everything you need. Now, there's a couple sort of obvious applications for this space. Number 1, guest room. If you have someone to come stay with you and they need some space, maybe they're gonna be here a week, you put them right here. This is amazing. I would be thrilled to show up at a friend's house and have this, and I'm kind of just away. I've got a full closet at my disposal. If you had a parent or another, like even a teen that just wanted to have their own area, you just put them down here, they're gonna be in heaven. If I were a teenager, I would have wanted to live down here. Now, so you saw all the finished area. Look, this is like masterful storage here. We have a walkout with a Bilko. So up and out that way for getting stuff in and out, that's incredible. These people know how to do storage. Look at those bins and they're labeled. All of this storage space, and then it goes around. Utilities are over here. So we've got all our stuff right here. Now, a couple things to tell you while we're looking kind of at HVAC. Hot water heater is 3.5 years old. The furnace is 6 months old. The entire HVAC system was replaced 2 years ago. Electrical service has been updated to 200 amps. Everything's done. You saw the sump pit. This is a waterproof basement. It is completely dry. So in terms of like being faced with big projects, there isn't one. I need them to come organize great storage space. I know. Some people just get it. And then just to give you one more look down here, I want to just make sure, I'm going to back up, do the lay of the land shot. So the like family room space, and this could be TV watching, video games. You could put a pool table, ping pong table down here, playroom, you know, like whatever you need it to be. Hobby room. Sorry, my stabilizer's fighting me here. So then we've got the bedroom, the bathroom, stairs up. I'm gonna take in the laundry room in a sec, and then the unfinished. And then the bar is this way. Okay, so that's our basement. Absolutely wonderful basement. Laundry's in here with a door that closes, which is great. Excuse me. We've got all kinds of storage, shelving over here, countertop space for folding, and then your 2 machines and, you know, room enough to hang a ironing board, little storage cabinet right there. Got the drop ceiling. Really, really good. Okay, so we're gonna go up and we're gonna do as much of the backyard as possible within Wi-Fi range. Nice glass door here on the basement too. Oops, I think I have to close this to open this one. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna show you as much as I can without losing my signal here. Look at this backyard. Neighbors have a gazebo. Love that choice. Look at this yard. I'm gonna go slow so you can really take it all in. Isn't this fabulous? So we've got a beautiful mix of shade and sunlight, grass and patio. Let me see if I can get out far enough to show you some of this. So this is all concrete patio out here. Awesome space for a table. So you're doing your outdoor dining. This is the slider into the, you can see in here, into the dining room right there. Look at this. Wonderful, wonderful space. Nice and quiet back here. Now the garage access is right here. Got an amazing 2-car garage. Of course there's like a helicopter hovering while I'm trying to show you this backyard. I'm sorry, it's not always a helicopter. Huge 2-car garage. Now if you wanted to punch through to the interior, you could. I believe you would do it right about here. and then have a door into the dining space. These guys never did it. They thought about it. Really no need to. I don't know that I would either, but it's an option. Again, options are always good. Look at this beautiful canopy up here. So we're in Charleston Woods, as I mentioned previously. This address is 8 Indian King Drive. We're in Cherry Hill. This is like a little tiny neighborhood tucked in between Marl Crest and I guess the Turnpike. We're far away enough from the Turnpike that we're not super close, and we're right off of Crescent. So if you're not sure where we are, take a look at a map. I'm telling you, there's people in Cherry Hill that don't know where Charleston Woods is, but it's so centrally located. You are close to everything. We're in the middle of town, like literally smack dab in the middle. I want to show you the front yard too. Such a nice retreat out back. Thank you, Kathy. This will also be, if you guys have questions or need to see anything closer, start asking me now so I can plan kind of the end of this. If you're watching later on YouTube, you just send us a message with your questions, okay? So instant access to things like 295. We've got 2 Patco stations. You could get to Woodcrest or Haddonfield pretty easily from here. Near so many good schools. They go to Johnson here. That's a great school, very close by. Not walkers, but look at this front. This is like a picture. Look at it. Absolutely perfect. So Johnson Elementary School, we're very close to Rosa, and then not too far at all to Cherry Hill East, probably a couple minutes drive. Look at that grass. That is like front yard goals right there, right? I'm gonna see how far I can get you because I want to show you this porch that I'm standing in, but I don't want to lose my signal. We're very close to Voorhees, so anyone working at any of the major medical facilities. Philadelphia, you could be in Philly in 20 minutes from here. Look at, isn't that pretty? We're so close to Haddonfield. A couple minutes right down Crescent, you'd be in downtown Haddonfield. All those events, farmers market, amazing shops and restaurants, and then you can continue down Haddon Ave to Haddon Township and Hollingswood too. I was just at a parade last night in Haddon Township. So many wonderful community events. And then for Cherry Hill, there's a swim club. Charleston is very close. Charleston Swim Club is very close to here. Wonderful swim club. A couple different neighborhoods tend to go there, including this one. Love this front here. And it's worth looking at our images. We have beautiful images with the listing and including a couple drone shots, which I think are really great here. Despite there being quite a bit of trees, you can really see the lot, and you can also see how close we are to Philadelphia, which is cool. And again, this is how you enter the home. Amazing, right? So any last questions here as I take one more loop through? If you want to see anything, if you join late and had a question, if you have any very detail-oriented questions like measurements, ages of things, if you want to see the disclosure, simply send us a DM. We'll get that right over to you. And again, I just want to call out the view. This is one of the best front windows. I think, look, there's just squirrels running. You will get wildlife here. Squirrels, turkeys, yes, wild turkeys, foxes, or fox, I don't know what the plural is. All of our suburban friends, you know, a lot of deer, but you will see it here. And I mean, if I were wildlife, I'd want to just come sit in this front yard. That's where I would want to be. Gorgeous, gorgeous frontage there. Again, the price is $475. We just went live today. Showings are racking up like crazy. So it is still a hot market. Don't be fooled by any headlines. You still have just a couple of days to grab something that's good if you really want it. This will not last. And those built-ins, again, now that I've got that front door and the natural light is hitting them, they look even prettier. Want to also mention that the roof is only a few years old. I told you that the hot water heater, HVAC, and furnace have all been done pretty recently. They are including the wine fridge. Oh, and the Blink security cameras, and there's a Nest and a doorbell camera. All of those are staying. This is a smart home. So all of that, it's pretty easy just to transfer to new owner, take ownership of it, have security built right in. Isn't this a great house? It is lovely. I imagine it'll be gone fast. I think you're right, Kathy. Again, it's 4 beds, 3 full baths, finished basement, 2-car garage. The square footage of the upstairs is just under 1,500, and then we've got at least another, I would say, 1,000 of living space downstairs. I'm gonna turn this around to say goodbye to you. I wanna thank you for joining me. Whoops. That was the tricky part here. I wanna thank you for joining me today. It's Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. Come see us Sunday, 1 to 3. We will be open here. All are welcome. All are encouraged to come visit. Hopefully it won't be too slammed, but I do expect that there's going to be quite a few people here. We would love to see you. And then if you think of any questions, if you want to come see it in person, it's really easy to just DM us or send us a message if you're watching on YouTube. We would love to get that answered for you. I'm Eliza with the Keri Ricci Team. Have a great rest of your day, great weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.